Two, three.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to the Hunyah Show, Queen to Queen. Today we are discussing about disability in pageants. Pageants is for everyone. It's not important to be tall, to be size 0, and to be a model. Today on the Hunyah Show, welcome Siannah, who is Miss North Ontario Friendship 2022. She is from Sudbury, Ontario. Siannah is currently studying and competes in pageant. Siannah has a learning and social disability. We would like to know more on how does disability impact pageants. Welcome Siannah.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I know you were one of the contestants in Miss Confidence Canada 2022, and there's a lot going on in disability. So my first question is, welcome Siannah. My first question is for you. How did you start in pageantry?
Well, so I was, just browsing Google and, like Facebook at the time, so I didn't have much to do. And I guess there's like those little Facebook ads, and Miss Ontario North popped up in one of those ads, and I'm like, oh, that looks like fun. They had like all these cool pictures. Everyone looked like Disney princesses. So I'm like, why not? I'm just gonna sign up for it and see how it goes. And it turned out to be like really fun. And when I actually went on my call, because they call you to do like a little interview to see if you're like a good contestant, and they were really inclusive with disabilities, and they were like totally okay with me having a social and learning disability, and they were like very inclusive, and it was very fun. And like, even because my learning disability is very hard for me to do like essays or stuff, they actually gave me more time, and I actually managed to complete it on time, so I didn't need extra time, but they were willing to give me it and give me a quiet space. So it's just really inclusive, and it's just it was really fun to like sign up just for fun, and it ended up being a good thing for me to sign up. And I got
it's an amazing experience. And good thing is, it's like there's so much disability now, because I think because of disability in pageants, there's actually so much disability programs now, which there wasn't before, and suddenly I think it's like pageantry has a huge role in there. And
yeah, definitely.
My next question is Siannah, who has 2 disabilities. How does this impact your behavior in pageant?
And all honesty, I impacted it for the better. Like, I was able to like be comfortable speaking about like causes and like just going up on stage, like even though I have a social disability, and like I still had lots of fun, and it actually gave me more confidence and to be more open about my disabilities. And it was also very helpful because they were very understanding that for speeches, I'd have to write it down and read it off paper, or I just have to do it just from like right there. But in all honesty, having a disability is just a different ability, and it's very good to bring it to pageants. And in all honesty, just helped me express it more and be more open and be more like confident about it.
I see. That's interesting, because there's like so much in pageants. It's like anyone, like you can, like what I know is disability is one of the things that's like in pageants. If you're plus size, there's a pageant for that. If you're like 65, there's a pageant for that. There's like pageant for everything. So that's
yeah.
And with me, like I'm short. Like, to be honest, if you were to see me in person, I'm a short person. So I'm glad that for me, the pageants I've done, that I'm glad that that even like height is not a factor. It's just like you go in there, you enjoy.
Right. Yeah, it's just about you having fun, and they only want to see you for who you are on the inside. So it's really fun.
True. And you are competing in Miss North Ontario 2023, right?
I am. I'm so excited to go back. Hopefully I'll win this time, but even if I get Miss Friendship again, I'll be super happy with that. Like, I'm so excited to see all my old friends, new friends, have fun all over again. It'll be such a fun experience. I cannot wait. So.
And you were top 10 in Miss North Ontario. I remember watching the live stream.
I was so shocked. I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. It was so awesome being top 10. Maybe I'll make even top like 5 or something. So fingers crossed, but it was so awesome. I love being top 10. It was so awesome.
It's like, when you like have like an essay and then you do an exam. So like you don't get good on an essay, but when you do an exam, you get good. So just think about it this way. So you're in top 10, next time you'll be top 5, and hopefully you'll be you will be Miss North Ontario 2023, or maybe even first runner up. It's still good. Keep
definitely aiming.
Okay, so my third question, Siannah, what advice would you give to someone who has a disability and wants to compete in pageants?
My advice would just to be give it your all, go in there as yourself, and don't be afraid to like express your disability and be proud of it. Everyone, if you go to a pageant, they want to see you for who you are and what you are as a person. So bring that to the pageant, bring it like full force, show them, like teach them about it, like, oh hey, you know, this is a part of me, I'm bringing this with me. So like it's not, you don't want to hide it, you want to like you know, embrace it and like bring it, and like, you know, maybe there's someone there that doesn't know but you just really wants to learn about it, right? So I would just say my advice is just go in there as yourself, bring it with like, you know, tips and tricks and like, oh, this is me, and like, you know, so don't be
And
like,
with
don't.
you, I know that, besides disability, you're also Aboriginal as well, right?
Yes.
How is it like being an Aboriginal and being disabled and being able to do pageants? I just thought I'd add this in because I know you often
Oh,
you mentioned it in your post. Like, how is it?
it's
Like,
actually really like, I find that pageants are really embracing culture. So it's really awesome to be Indigenous as well at pageants. Miss Ontario North 2022 is actually Indigenous as well. So I would also say embrace your culture too, because like there's so many different cultures out there, and being Indigenous especially, there was at least I think 15, maybe 10 or Indigenous girls at Miss Ontario North. So being Indigenous, being disabled, it's all just amazing. Like you don't have to be ashamed of it. It's perfectly fine. It's
that's
good to
amazing.
embrace them.
Because with
Yeah.
me, it's like there's Pakistani pageants as well, but like being a Canadian Pakistani, like I get to represent my culture as well. So it's like it's a good thing. So it's like, you know, it does like I really like the fact that it's like, you know, it's about anything, whatever way you are is totally okay in pageants. So I agree with
Definitely.
that. Because when you're talking about Indigenous, so I could relate it as a South Asian. So that I can relate to you on that. Okay, so my last question, Siannah, would you like to share your social media handles? Where can viewers contact you, and if they want to discuss about your platform called Youth for Change platform, and about your next adventure as for the next year's Miss North Ontario 2023, where can they contact you?
So I have 3 Facebook. So there's my main one. It's really hard to find. I don't know why. It's Shy Heart. So it's like SHIHRT 143. I have a bunch of old accounts with that name that aren't active. So if you see that one, it's not that one. I can send it to you. But my main ones I want you to follow is my at Youth for Change, which is just the 4 is just the number 4, and the rest is just lowercase spelled Youth Change. And then my Miss Ramsey Lake for MNO 2023, it's all lowercase. It's literally just all one word, Miss Ramsey Lake for MNO 2023. The 4 is the word. The 2023 is just 23. So you can follow me there. I also have Facebook. My Facebook's very private for like reasons.
It's
But
okay, mine is too. Don't worry about that. Like
so if
I
you
have one for
do,
my business that is public, but my personal one with all my contacts and all the important stuff are on is private, so I don't let anyone see that. But it's like the ones that are related to other things and that I can see. So I can totally relate. Having 2 or 3 Facebook accounts is normal.
but if you do want it, just PM me on Instagram. Like I said, I could give it to you to send out. And yeah, so I would say follow mostly my Youth for Change, my Miss Ramsey Lake, because from there I can direct you to my Facebook and my main like.
And you
Try
also
one for
started
three.
doing
So.
Queens R Us as well, right? I
Yes,
recently
that
saw
too.
this. So what is Queens R Us about? Like, could you tell the
Queens
viewers?
R Us. Queens R Us is about not just the MNO delegates that will be joining, but it's also for like other pageant queens who have titles, who don't have titles, or just pageant people in general that I can interview and like have like a conversation with, to give people who want to join pageants, or you know, who want to see what MNO or other pageants are about. So it's like just a a kind of bestie conversation about pageants and just learning about them. So if someone pops on, they're like, hey, I want to join MNO or like Miss Galaxy or something, and be like, oh wow, this
I think
pageant's really cool.
I might make a appearance on Queens R Us as well with you. It's good to see that, you know, everyone is doing something to do with their platform. Like with me, like I have like 2 to 3 different platforms, right? So I do like different things in them. So
Yes.
that's why. And then okay, to all the viewers, please make sure you follow Siannah at Shy Heart 143, as well as MNO Friendship and Youth for Change platform on Facebook, Instagram. And be sure to follow Official Hunyah Travels, the Hunyah Show, and the Hunyah Show Queen to Queen. I'll be coming in with the next episode. I'm sure to like and subscribe to Hunyah Travels. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.